Social 901, the podcast where we dive into the vibrant world of social interactions and connections. Join us as we explore fascinating topics, share engaging stories, and interview incredible guests who are making waves in their communities. Whether you're looking to enhance your social skills or just enjoy some lively conversations, this is the place for you. Tune in and get ready to elevate your social game.
Well, hello, you little wankers.
What up? What up, people? What up, people? What up, people?
You little wanks.
Wankers. All right.
Little wanks.
What the fuck? Y'all some okay? Y'all some wanks.
Y'all some
I don't know what that is, but
wanks.
yeah, I don't know what it is, but y'all that tonight.
I feel like a wanker would be like average size, and a wank would be,
A black guy.
no, a wank. No, a wanker would be like.
The wanker is the average size, and the wank is. I was just gonna say. I was sure gonna say Paquito.
Yeah, it's Paquito. So it's just a little Paquito. That's all. Wanks.
Oh wow, you. He sound low because his shit is low as hell over there. I got you, brother.
You went the wrong way, brother.
No, I went back up. I put it up. How you sounding now? Because I sure just looked over. Yours was low as fuck.
Y'all be over here touching with shit when y'all be flipping shit around, man.
Look, I don't touch stuff all the time. Just when I'm bored. And that's like all the time.
I said when y'all touch stuff. I didn't say how often you touch stuff or when you don't think about touching stuff. When you think about touching stuff, I didn't ask you what was you thinking touching stuff. No, I didn't ask you none of that. Sometimes
motherfuckers be like a Dee from Dexter Laboratory. What does this button do?
You're a habitual toucher.
Yeah.
That sounds wild.
Habitual touch.
That sounds wild. You're a habitual toucher. Hey, you caught a straight a day at work. You didn't even know.
Who did? How?
So, I'm sitting there clocking out, right? And this girl was like, "Ooh, look at these new socks we got in." And she looked at me. She said, "But you ain't got no daughter, do it." I said, "Yes, the fuck I do. My daughter's the oldest. She just hit high school."
That's right. I had a piece of that.
Other girl at the rest, she turned around. You got kids?
Spoon the rice and spoon the macaroni.
She knew. She don't know me before. I wasn't there. She wasn't there when I was there the first time. She knew. How old are you? I said, next.
I'm trying to see where I caught the stray, y'all. I'm listening to where I caught the stray.
He said, "Well, at least you ain't balding." As soon as I instantly thought about you.
Oh, motherfucker. Hey, I wish you would have just soon that happened. Hold on for a minute. Hey, Sensei, real quick. I would have went off. Oh, you bitch.
I was laughing so hard I was walking. I was like, damn, I instantly thought of this nigga. He wasn't even here and he ain't got shit to do with this.
None at all, bro. I ain't had shit to do with it. I'm in a whole different time zone, city. Bro, come on, man. Oh, yeah, you should have definitely come. Hold on, I got home real quick.
I should have showed up to work yesterday.
Fuck this nigga.
He clocked in yesterday.
Look, my timing was off. Look,
he pulled the most niggerish shit that you can do. Basically, what's up, don't? Basically,
what
this nigga joined the share chat, right? So that's basically clocking in, and then he left.
Technically, look. Technically, they should not give us the option to clock in with our phones. So I was never really there. I got it. I was never really there.
I'm so serious. I'm looking at the live. I'm looking at the share chat. I'm like, all right, this man at least in here. At least I know he at the house, right? I'm sitting over here at the computer. I done played 2K. I done played Bleach. I done played some fucking Dragon Ball Z Fighters. A little bit of Tekken. This nigga still ain't joining.
Yeah,
like,
so
nigga, I gotta go to work in the morning.
I technically never stepped onto the property. So yeah, I didn't clock in and leave. I was never there.
So this is why y'all didn't get a show yesterday.
But, I had some stuff to take care of. And look, I thought, okay, look, I gave the time frame. I was like, okay, later. Then I had
to piggyback off the time frame when he done explaining. I said I'm gonna piggyback off the time frame shit after you done explaining it though.
Okay. I was like, okay. It switched. I thought I'd be able to be on time. So I was like, hey, never mind. Then I had to switch it back now. Got to go back to the other time. So I was in contact. I didn't do no call. No.
He pulled one of them. Yeah, I'm right here on aisle E looking up a product right now. I'll be over there in a minute type shit. Like he hit the walkie-talkie button, say, "Yeah, I'm here."
Snuck in that bitch somehow. Hey,
Nigga, I done went through. I played so many games waiting on your ass yesterday. I
bro,
would have hopped on Mecca, but I was like, if I get on this, I know I ain't doing shit else.
man. Hey, all I gotta say is I got a big ass hole right by my steps now, and cut up tree branches and pipes. So I was dealing with stuff.
But you know what? We almost let it slip away. I'd like to welcome y'all to Highly Social Room where you come to chat, where we stay to chill. I am your host, Loud. This is your other host, Sensei. Our third host will be gone for about month and a half. He got some things elevating in life. But speaking of that, let me piggyback off that real quick. Next week might be a little iffy on the shows. I'm elevating in my life, so we got shit going on next week that nigga, I gotta work like 3 overnights next week, nigga.
Ooh, you gonna bring your blankie?
Fuck no. But any papers, wax, weed, whatever you need to make a high nigga pie, and we gonna enjoy this ride.
Yeah. We're gonna we ain't fully saying no show. We're gonna see how we are gonna do
Finagle
at
this.
least
We gonna,
a show possibly.
if
Yeah.
we can get all 3 shows in, we're gonna get all 3 shows in no matter what. Cause I know
Yeah.
one thing about 2 things for sure. I give y'all a pre-recorded show.
Hey, be standing there just talking to y'all and like
Bro,
this doesn't feel a little different, y'all, don't it? It's something weird about it. Come to find out, it's the one that was recorded.
Hey, but at least I let y'all know ahead of time. So, but to piggyback off of him earlier with the time
He,
slot,
he did what I did, y'all. He let y'all know. I let him know. I let him know.
anywho, niggas, I could have sworn it was a 24-hour advance warning, motherfucker. But anywho, we was not we. I was sitting here doing some thinking the other day about the time situation and shit. Like right before he had texted me, anyway. I was like, nigga, do you know we technically starting earlier than what we supposed to? Because at first, I normally get off anywhere between 8:30 and 9, so that's 9:30, 10 his time. So we were supposed to be starting at 10 his time. But when when I went to the goddamn East Coast, kind of fucked that up. So we probably ain't no problem. We are going to eventually slide back to the original time. So everything will just be starting an hour later.
Yep. Y'all gonna
Still
have
be
them
shot
late
shot.
night munchies. Yeah.
That's really what it was, So we don't want no kind of
And I had
be up and come across our shit.
I had honestly forgot. He said something like, damn, we was supposed to be starting later and we had to change that shit up.
Yo, no, you are right. It is time for some guests. Trust me, and
Mhm.
believe we got. I
Oh,
actually
yes.
got one. I got one in the pocket. I got one in the pocket to be real. I got a producer in the pocket that I've been working with for a long ass time.
I'm still
So-
hitting up inboxes.
So
Making
you
sure
know
I'm
what
up in
saying?
streams
We
and
gonna
shit.
get them interviews in real
Mhm.
soon.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
a lot of y'all don't know this, but for the folks in the Discord, y'all know about the fight night. A lot of them fight nights is gonna be hosted by Highly Social, so we gonna throw this joint on here so everybody can see how we get down when we be throwing up them fisticuffs and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Drop bows on them. Drop bows on them. Throw them bows.
My man, besides the hole in the sidewalk and shit. I mean, the door and shit. How was your day?
Other than that, it was
Okay,
cool.
Let's go back a step. How was yesterday? Before
Stressful as hell. So shit wanted to, cause it was hella roots up in the damn pipe. For some reason now shit wanted to really back into the house. So as you're flushing, running water, all that, like it's getting stopped up. And shit is just slowly clogging down, unbeknownst to me, because you can't see the shit. So it's just slowly building to it just ends up back in the house, start coming up. I'm like, bro, come on. I've been trying for the longest to avoid having to dig up shit. Didn't want to break concrete, didn't want to dig up shit. But here we are now. So it was stressful. Like money has to go into these shit. Vehicles with tools on them had to be called in and shit. So man, yeah.
with you, my brother. I feel your pain. It's gonna be okay, my brother.
Yeah, it's slowly getting there. The journey is tough. The journey is fucking tough. But having your own stuff and all this stuff, you gotta go ahead and do it. What about your yesterday? How was your yesterday?
I cleaned and unpacked some more shit. Packed up some more shit. So basically, I was just taking out the necessary stuff that I need for like the next 6 months. So that's how long we'll be back here in Colorado before I have to go to.
Hold on.
Here this nigga go walking off when I'm trying to explain shit. We was just talking about this yesterday. I don't like this man.
Now here's Ollie with sports. Ollie,
Are you done or is you done?
proceed.
Anyways, since I'm not gonna be here but only 6 months before we have to go take over this goddamn. Like I even asked today just to make sure, like, so there's no other stores out here in this state. No, your black ass will be the first one. Bet. So I
They said Joe Black ass.
in so many words.
Okay, I just had to make sure. I'm like,
In so
Okay.
many words. We do mix with black and Mexican, so
and your bright ass is giving him the, hey, it's okay, right? Right? N-word guy here? Yeah, I can say it. No? Yes? Maybe? So? Yeah.
the only way I let somebody get a pass on that is if your father is the black person.
What?
Like,
How did we get
though,
here? Hold on.
Look though. Before we go anywhere else, like it has to be like a true nigga, not no. Hey, how you doing, nigga? A true like from the hood nigga. Yeah, I let the next person slide with it.
So they gotta just be not a street nigga, but a hood nigga.
Man,
Okay, I get that. I understand that. I don't know if most of y'all understand that, but I understand exactly what you're saying. You know, that's one of them things where, like, just like in in woman language, they go shopping, but they ain't go shopping. That was that right there. I had to explain it for him real quick.
I heard you.
No. I'm just saying. Oh shit. Okay. So daddy got to be hood black. What about if he just like from South Africa or something? What's up, my nigga?
I don't like. That's a whole nother subject for a whole nother day. I'm gonna not even speak on it right now.
Well, all right.
That's a whole topic for a whole nother day.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good 30-minute talk.
They probably can go the whole hour. You know what I mean?
Oh
Especially
man,
with LB and my
because
sister.
yeah, with that, it's a lot of cultural stuff going into that conversation.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like
So,
it's
yeah.
like a deeper. If y'all thinking like I'm talking about, like I'm finna go off. No, it's a more deeper thinking into that type thing.
Oh yeah,
From the way they look at us to the way we look at them, and like
Yeah.
it's a whole nother.
like that conversation screams out, all skin folk ain't kinfolk.
real shit, and like on some shit like doing that, I'd rather have somebody on here to represent that side too. So just not
I feel you on that.
hear some shit from us, so y'all can
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a perspective from both sides. Yeah,
I feel you on that.
I wouldn't even, you know,
Yeah.
like I ain't, you know, I'm an asshole, but I ain't an asshole. Don't you say shit.
I'm glad you know I was. I'm glad you know I was
Don't
gonna
none of
say
you other
something.
motherfuckers who personally know me type shit.
Hell no.
Oh man, but other than that, y'all, we finna get into learning about old Jeepers Creepers. Where'd you get those?
Hey, we finna learn about the motherfucker that just go basically, if he wanted to go get a BBL, all he gotta do is eat your ass, literally. Or is it he just take the body part and put it on himself?
Appreciate that Prime. Subscribe,
Okay.
Sensei.
Hey, appreciate that. Hey, I had to remember, like, what he take the body part and put it on?
First off, you didn't finish the fucking song, you dickhead, but yeah, something like that.
I
if
started
remember
thinking
correctly,
about
too.
it. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
jeepers!
He eat, if I'm
Creepers.
not mistaken, he eat what he
Where'd you
want.
get those peepers?
And once
Jeepers.
he got his eyes locked on you,
Creepers.
they are locked on you.
Where'd you get those eyes?
And you wanna know what's the crazy part? If we do that to a female, we consider her a stalker. But yet they love to go see that movie. That's crazy how the world works.
Oh shit. This nigga throwing hard facts at y'all ass.
Why you looking at me like that? You creeping me out. Stop. I love to run to the movies to go watch a nigga do that to other people.
I'm a supporter of the month. Oh, okay, that's what's up.
You fool.
Yo, folks.
Hey, DJ.
I thought you was gonna say it. Okay.
Oh, shit. Before I start this, hey, did you see that shit on TikTok about this girl being into this dude that dressed up as Jeepers Creepers?
Hell nah. What the fuck?
Because she was like, it was like, which horror movie villain do you think you can take? And she was like, I think I can take Jeepers Creepers. Why this man go print out a picture of her and lick that hoe for her?
Oh shit. Oh hell nah, bro.
And then for like, I think he's still fucking with her too, bro. Like,
Oh,
just go.
my-
I think his name Big Jeepers or Big Creepers or some shit like that on TikTok. Just look up Big versus Girl.
So
and
he
all that
one of
shit
the
will pop
people
up.
that got a particular character that he does all the time.
Yeah,
And he that shit.
man, this shit had me dying laughing.
Oh
fool.
wow. I bet that looked funny as hell. I bet oh wow.
And he got like the realistic mask and everything.
Yeah. Like one of them people die hard. Oh, I'm finna
Yeah.
play this character. And he probably get money playing that character, going to events and shit. Okay.
Gotcha.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up.
My bad.
Can't hear nothing.
You wait till now to say that, nigga.
I thought it was me, so I turned something
No,
up. I
nigga,
was
you
like,
don't
nah.
never think it's you. You say something. I hate niggas like I thought it was me. You know it ain't me. I'm
I
still
tried
over
to.
here.
I'm sitting here trying to make sure my shit's straight. I'm like, okay, it's probably me. Let me make sure. No, it ain't me. Now I say something.
Oh,
Motherfucker.
I
See,
hate
if
folks like you, bro.
now, so if I would have said something, you would have been over there fiddling them with shit, and it
I
was
would've
just
been
on
like,
my
"Let me see."
end.
I would have been like, let me see. And I would have went and did what I just did. And I would have did it all over again. I was like, I probably didn't click this. I was kind of rushing when I started this shit. I would have said that to myself. I wouldn't have said it out loud, but
Well, I did what I did, which was
Nah,
make sure
see,
to
now-
check me first.
so
Because
now
my
I
shit
get to
did
give you-
reset.
it don't matter. So now I get to blame you. It still don't matter. I get to blame you.
Whatever.
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
I
Oh,
no.
okay, that's all right.
did not.
Okay. Y'all see that, right? Y'all see what he just did. He talking about he ain't trying to start nothing, trying to do nothing, he ain't trying to hit shit. Okay. He probably doing it from last time because I got him from last time, y'all.
I did try to do that.
Yeah.
I did try to do that, fool. I promise. I was trying to put the check.
That man green as hell, fool. Green as hell. Great.
Creeper is the main antagonist
heard
of the
that.
Jeepers Creepers horror movie franchise. He is an ancient demonic creature that feeds on for 23 days every 23 springs. The Creeper is a demon that eats parts of his victims' bodies every 23 years and appears almost invincible.
So he would.
Initially, he was thought to be some kind of demon worshiper when Derry Jenner discovered his self-portrait.
You must be eating booty tonight.
No.
You ate some booty last night to calm you down. Like I'm trying to see why his booty keep coming up.
Well, you do just pop up in a Discord saying that shit.
Time out. This ain't got shit to do with me. We talking about you. Nothing to do with what I
Man,
said.
just cut. He busts up into the damn Discord. You eat booty. 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 He'll do that and then run after Discord. Yeah.
Once again, we're talking about how you're feeling tonight, not what I did. Okay.
I feel like you gonna do it again. That's why I bring it up.
Although he often wears a tattered black trench coat and also dons a hat after killing its previous owner. Using them as a disguise, closer inspection reveals that the Creeper looks quite... He has sparse white hair, the skin of a dark green reptilian color, and a mouth full of yellow fangs. Around the top of his head, there are a series of finger-like appendages connected by a thin membrane. These often press close to his head, but when he is excited or angry, they open up and give him an even more monstrous appearance. He appears to be incapable of speaking, but in the first movie, he was heard whistling the tune of Jeepers Creepers, as well as the farmer in the dell in the third movie. Before the events of the film series, the Creeper was an immortal being who lived throughout the countless centuries in history. In comics created to accompany the Jeepers Creepers movies, The creeper orchestrated a sacrifice ritual during the Aztec era, and when Europeans first arrived in the new lands years later, the creeper wasted no time in killing and devouring the new visitors, thus being responsible for the disappearance of the Roanoke colony in North Carolina. Among other atrocities, the creeper accidentally destroyed a civilization and killed all its inhabitants, but he expresses no sympathy for his mistake. The comics also reveal the extent of the creeper's powers, containing fragments of his victims' souls within his body. The first movie narrates a day in the life of siblings, Trish and her brother Derry Jenner, returning home from college. As they drive through the countryside of northern Florida in their 60s Chevrolet Impala, a mysterious driver in an old rusty delivery truck tries to run them off the road. After letting the vehicle pass, they later see the same truck by the roadside, with a burly man sliding what appear to be bodies wrapped in old tarps into a large metal sewer pipe sticking out of the ground next to an old abandoned church. The driver, noticing that he has been seen, catches up with them in his truck and tries to run them off the road again, succeeding this time. Then Derry insists that they go back and investigate. At the church, he orders Trish to hold his feet.
That's the shit I ain't get. You see this motherfucker bags size of people. He come to run you off the road. You get ran off the road. Instead of just getting the fuck out of there, you take your ass back. Hey, let's go investigate this shit. On some real Scooby-Doo shit. You did not even know how far down that fucking hole went. But you risked that shit. Then you left her up there by herself.
You wouldn't go down the hole with me?
Fuck nah, nigga. You want to do some adventurous shit? Hell no.
I wouldn't go down the hole either, so we good.
I'm sure, like, I'm like, I would look at you like, bro, this is gonna be one of those rare times where we are not on the same page, not in the same book, not on the same planet. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
Yeah, the movie would have ended right then and there. I would have looked down there like, well, want to try to get this car unstuck?
Oh yeah, let's go. Then and as we walking back, y'all, and we walk past the camera, it would have just said end, fade to black. No, I'm not doing that shit. Hell no. Bro, you did not even know how far down this shit went. And you climbed your ass up in there. What the fuck?
So it's okay for us to do it at a water park, but we can't do it down a random.
You know what's at the bottom of that water park slide, right? You don't know what's at the bottom of this creepy, dark, wet hole.
I was not even gonna say what I was about to say. It was at the bottom waiting on you.
Hey, look, I was trying to go past all that. But you see, that's the difference between that slide and this slide, which is a creepy, dark, wet hole. That's way too wide.
All right.
While he looks inside the pipe.
Hello.
Rats appear in front of him, and he shakes and screams, causing Trish to lose her grip on his legs. He slides down the pipe and is severely cut. At the bottom, he finds a dying young man with a huge stitch in his torso, who tries to tell him something but dies before he can do so. There, he also finds a couple sewn together, along with hundreds of other bodies, covering the walls of a huge cavern beneath the church. Derry is unable to escape from the sewer looming over his head, so he looks around and finally finds a passage through the church. Visibly by what he has seen, he and Trish flee the scene and stop at a gas station where they contact the police. While waiting for the police to arrive, a local psychic, Giselle Hartman, calls them on the phone and warns them that they are in terrible danger. She plays the song Jeepers Creepers on the phone and tells them that when they hear that song, they will be in extreme danger. Very frightened, the two young people ignore her warning, and shortly after the police arrive and Derry tells his story, news emerges that the old church had burned down and that all evidence of any bodies had been destroyed. In moments, witnesses at the gas station claim to have seen someone through the siblings' car and sniffing all the clothes they had stored in it. Because of this, Trish and Derry run out of the gas station with the police as a security escort. As they travel, they hear a newer version of the song, and then the mysterious driver of the old truck attacks and kills the policeman.
I ain't even gonna lie. As this shit playing, I still remember this shit like it was yesterday.
Hell yeah. Bro, that. Now, younger watching this, like this shit was hidden. Like it was like my first time seeing this, it was hidden. I'm like, oh yeah, like I don't do scary movies like that. Certain ones, yeah, I watch it, sit there. This motherfucker was hitting the whole I even like the second one with all the kids on the bus. Oh, now that
Mm,
motherfucker, now him.
them niggas striking out where they say, let's leave the
Oh
bus.
my
Oh,
gosh.
three. I ain't just talking.
What about the part where the black dude was the only one smart enough to go around that fucking wing that just want to sit there and lift up the damn wing and play with it. You got wrapped up in that motherfucker and he took your head as they was trying to save you. Crazy as hell.
He fucked them kids off though.
Man, he sat there regenerated with the dude head. He took off his head and replaced it with his and turned the dude.
Hey, when you think about it, Jeepers Creepers ain't nothing but a survivor horror because you basically got to make it to the sun. It's fucked up.
N- No, nigga, you gotta make it to the end of the fucking spring. He was killing niggas in daylight.
But them folks, like when the movie was going, it was always like the day before type shit or like a few
Oh
days
yeah,
before.
yeah. They always had 24 hours. It was 24 hours left
Yeah,
before the end of his season of killing. Yeah,
yeah. So
yeah.
they will always kind of get luck, like some
Mm-hmm.
would get lucky now.
As Trish and Derry flee the scene, the driver loads the bodies of the policemen into his van. While our protagonists try to get help from a local woman, the mysterious driver catches up and the woman tries to kill him with a shotgun, but he's out of the way and enters her house. She rushes in and the creeper stabs her through the torso with a gun and kills her. The two young people manage to hit the mysterious driver with their car and run over him several times. After crushing the demon's body, this is when they realize his nature, when what appears to be a giant wing begins to flap. Leaving him on the road, the two siblings drive to the local police station to wait for their
Fuck
parents.
that shit
But
out
Giselle
mouth.
appears and warns them they are still in danger. Giselle tells them the true nature of the mysterious creature and tells them that this thing is an ancient demon known as the Creeper, which emerges every 23 springs for 23 days to feast on body parts,
There it is,
which
look.
when become part of his own body. She also tells them that he hunts his victims through fear, and that by smelling the fear of Trish and Derry, he has found something he likes, but does not know what. The injured creeper attacks the police station and manages to enter the cells, determined to avenge all the troubles Derry and Trish caused him. After feasting on the prisoners to heal, the police surround him, but he kills several of them. Giselle leads Trish and Derry upstairs, telling them that one of them will die, screaming in the dark as the song Jeepers Creepers plays in the background. The creeper heads towards Giselle and sniffs her, but since she is not afraid of him, he lets her go and goes after Trish and Derry. The demon catches up to them and, briefly annoyed because he could not smell Trish through a one-way mirror, breaks the window and captures her and Derry. The creeper smelled them without knowing whom to take, and after a while threw Trish after discovering that she had nothing he wanted. Then he smelled Derry more and discovered that he wanted his eyes, which had seen his lair. Trish tries to reason with the being and offers her life for her brothers, and the creeper seems to have considered it, but finally decides that Derry is a better option than
Appreciate that
Trish
sure, my
and
boy.
prepares his wings to fly. The police
Yeah.
burst in and aim, but the creeper escapes through the
Appreciate you
window
coming
with
through,
Derry.
too.
The next day, Trish, contemplating Derry's fate, is picked up by her parents and Giselle returns home again. The final scene shows the creeper in his new hideout, an abandoned meatpacking plant, where the sounds of Derry's screams are heard before they stop as he moves deeper into the lair, and the audience finally discovers what the creeper wanted: to cut the back of Derry's head and take his eyes as replacements, leaving Derry's body as a lifeless, eyeless corpse, with the creeper looking through the eye holes as the song plays. The creeper is also shown walking with a needle, implying that he is going to sew the back of Derry's head. After the credits, his truck is shown driving on the road, indicating that he is looking for more victims. In Jeepers Creepers 2, the story begins 4 days after the events of the first film. A farmer named Jack Taggart and his son, Jack Jr., are talking while the farmer's younger son, Billy, wanders through the cornfield. One of the scarecrows in the field suddenly comes to life, grabs Billy.
Never paid attention that all this shit was supposed to be within the same like week.
Like, well, I'm trying to see like that. Well, I didn't remember that part, and with that,
I didn't know that at all, nigga.
yeah, I did not remember that. That being said, how the fuck are y'all just sitting there on the farm like ain't shit wrong? Y'all ain't heard about these motherfuckers dying, all these motherfuckers disappearing? He had mountains of bodies down there, and then he killed the whole fucking police station. Y'all just didn't hear shit about shit. And he's
Who was there
supposed
to
to be
tell?
black woman. The motherfuckers that did survive around that shit. They, okay, how all them loved ones that did.
The
Come on
motherfucker
now.
said, I don't want shit to do with that. I'm out.
Oh my shit. Oblivious bitches. Oh my gosh.
Billy sprouts wings and disappears into the sky with him, leaving Jack horrified and stunned. Elsewhere, a school bus carrying a group of basketball players and cheerleaders is heading home after winning the championships. The youth sing a song and display a banner in the windows to show a passing van. The cheerleaders sit and wish the noise would stop, but just as they are chatting, one of the tires blows out and the bus stops violently. After inspection, the bus driver and the two coaches discover that the tire has been completely destroyed by a four-sided shuriken made of metal and bone. They contemplate what to do and call for help by radio.
Okay,
But
pause
when
that,
it
pause that,
becomes
pause that.
clear that there is no radio,
He said metal and bone. He was showing the thing. It was supposed to be metal and bone. That's not what was in the movie. It was made out of it was bone that, but what was holding it together was flesh. Like it was somebody's skin wrapped around the bone and shit to make it look like that. And this sick motherfucker had a belly button right there where he was showing how they was had in it. That right there was a belly button, and the skin was you could see the stitches. That
That's
was
what
the
I remember.
creepiest shit I heard. I mean, I seen. I
That's
was
what I
like,
remember.
That's what you remember too." I was like, "What the fuck? You was a sick motherfucker. You did that. You purposely did that to go ahead get him scared so he could start smelling them."
they decide to drive slowly with the remaining tire. Meanwhile, Farmer Jack builds a homemade harpoon to embark on a personal mission to kill the creeper. Back with the youths, the bus slowly progresses along the highway. Scotty and Rhonda discuss the championship and how he was the one who got them into it. Minxie, who is asleep, falls into a deep dream and sees Derry and Billy by the roadside, frantically warning them to turn back, trying to tell them that the creeper is coming for them. She realizes that the creeper is running through the cornfield ahead of the bus, and he throws another shuriken at the remaining tire, rendering it useless and immovable. Betty tells everyone to disembark while she and one of the coaches light flares. But upon inspecting the wheel more closely, she sees another shuriken in the second tire, suspects they are being hunted, and then orders the confused teens back on the bus and to close the doors. Suddenly, one of the coaches is grabbed and lifted into the sky while the teens return to the bus. One of the students tries to communicate with someone by radio, but fails.
That shit ain't supposed to be funny, but that right there was
He
that
got
might snatch
he
his
got
head.
yoinked.
I even laughed when I first seen this shit. I was like, damn, that man.
Hey,
He
I
didn't even make
showed.
a
I was
he didn't even make a sound.
not a sound. He instantly covered his mouth, killed him, carried him. I s- I first seen that, I'm like, oh, you bitches didn't see shit. Now, how close was this main truck or layer to where he was just picking up motherfuckers and carrying them off and coming back fast as hell? And then think about that. He was doing that shit in different areas. Pick up a motherfucker, fly off real quick, come back fast as hell. Where the fuck are you putting these motherfuckers at? It's like he had no problem. Yeah, I know nobody ain't gonna mess with this here. So let me go back and get some more.
Betty, now paranoid, lights more flares while the coach looks for his missing friend. Betty lights the last flare and she too is grabbed and taken away. Then the creeper takes the last coach after standing in the bus entrance doors. The youths inside try to pull him down again but are unsuccessful. When the teens lock themselves inside the bus, the creeper makes his presence known, lurking around the doors and climbing through the windows, smelling the teens' fear. He then climbs on top of the bus, and Scotty orders Bucky to drive the bus to civilization. But he says it will be impossible with the rear tire leaning on the rim. The creeper then looks from the back of the bus, choosing the teens he wants, one by one. Minxie
Oh, I
falls
love how he
unconscious and has
shoot
another
that motherfucker.
dream that turns out to be the rest
Oh
of a
my
nightmare.
gosh, pause this shit. He should have showed that detail. Cause he started fucking with these folks to the fullest. The psychological shit
That
he
man
started
just looking
doing.
at him and just
Oh my goodness. Y'all seen how they was right there in the aisle of the bus. He just started like as they standing there, he's sniffing them, and all of a sudden he can smell through glass now. From the y'all seen for heard from the first one, he had to bust through the room because he couldn't smell her. He can smell through glass now.
But it
this
was
mi-
it was two different type of glass. I will give him that. One was
okay,
one
yep,
way
right
mirror
about
and
that.
the,
You show right about that. Okay, I'll let that one go. It was two different types of glass. Okay, but they standing there. He is basically giving them little signs, little gestures to get out the fucking way because I don't want you. But you need to still be scared because I'm gonna still kill you. He's sitting there, what he nod his head to the left or right, telling somebody to move out the way. He brung up his gun, his hand as a gun, shot somebody down to move them out the way, smiling big as hell. Y'all, this was the creepiest shit to me ever. It was cool as hell. So I was like, this nigga gangster as fuck. Cause he ain't really doing much at all. He got them shook. It was gangster as hell, but it was creepy as a motherfucker to me.
I would have shit
He,
it myself.
oh, he's most definitely shitted, pissed, threw up. Oh man,
You won't.
I ain't even do nothing. I ain't no do nothing. Boy, that shit was said. Now there's some that I'm bringing that up because he showed the scene real quick. He didn't show that full part. I'm telling y'all, that's something that goes to his intellect and how he want to just really get fear out of folks. That right there, I was like, damn.
where the spirit of Derry tells her everything about the creeper and shows what he did to him. Upon waking, she tells her friends what she learned, forcing them to try to call for help by radio. However, some are skeptical and think Minxie has been using drugs. Bucky finally gets a response from the Taggarts, who head to the bus's location. As the teens celebrate the approaching rescue, the creeper breaks through the roof of the bus and think Minxie has been using drugs. Everything about
Really,
the
the
creeper
Snoop Dogg?
and shows what he did to him.
Because
Upon waking, she tells her friends what she learned,
there.
forcing them to try to call for help by radio. However, some are
basically saying,
skeptical
"That
and
bitch
think
was
Minxie
high."
has been using drugs. Bucky finally gets a response from the Taggarts, who head to the bus's location. As the teens celebrate the approaching rescue, the creeper breaks through the roof of the bus, grabbing Bucky by the head in an attempt to kill him, but fails when another group member stabs a javelin into his eye. Severely wounded, the creeper is forced to tear off part of his skull to remove the spear. His attempt to leave fails when he faints, impacting his body against the bus and breaking all the windows. He soon wakes up, using his wings to capture a teen, devouring his head to replace the damaged one before taking off again. The teenagers abandon the bus to head to a nearby farm,
quick he did. He was
believing
still on
that the
that bus
creeper
doing
has
that shit.
left but not realizing that he is waiting for them. He chases them into a wide field, killing two of them. One of the teenagers named Bucky returns to the bus with two others. Just as the creeper tries to grab him, the Taggarts, after having tracked the abandoned bus with Minxie's help, arrive and turn their car lights on the creeper, forcing him to drop Bucky, and Jack fires the harpoon through the creeper. The creeper begins to pull the truck, since the harpoon is connected to the machine by a rope, until he throws the harpoon towards the Taggarts, who narrowly dodge the weapon. Then the creeper tries to fly through their bus, but Jack places another harpoon in the machine and shoots the creeper again. However, he survives and pulls the truck with such force that it flips, although both Taggarts escape in the last moment. Three teenagers, Izzy, Rhonda, and Double D, who is the target of the creeper, find an abandoned truck in the middle of the field, as its driver has become another victim of the creeper. The creature approaches as the three teenagers take the truck, and it begins to chase them. Izzy pushes Rhonda out of the truck, and he exits the van after making the creeper crash into it, while the truck flips over and catches fire. The creeper loses his wings, right arm, and left leg, but still pursues Double D, who was severely injured. When the demon is about to eat Double D to heal himself, his prey begins to fight back before the creeper can get the upper hand and is about to him. But then Jack, who had managed to repair the harpoon machine, shoots the creeper directly in the head. Severely wounded, the creeper is unable to defend himself, when Jack proceeds to use a spare harpoon to repeatedly stab the creeper in the chest until he runs out of breath. The creeper looks at Jack, marking him as his next target because he had defeated him. At the same time, he apparently to his injuries. However, Minxie tells him that the creeper is not dead, but has entered hibernation for another 23 years and will return again. 23 years later, 3 young people had heard about the creature that the farmer killed and wanted to see it. They paid to see the attraction, which Jack had named Hell's Bat. The teenagers looked up to find the creeper with parts of his body sewn together, crucified on the wall as a tourist attraction. An elderly Jack was sitting next to the harpoon, which was loaded and aimed directly at the beast's heart. One of the teenagers asks him if he is waiting for something, and Jack replies, "About 3 more days or so," and the movie ends with a close-up of the crucified creeper. The third movie is set immediately after the first film. A task force is assigned to hunt down and kill the creeper, who embarks on another wave of killings as he nears the end of his 23-day cycle. He manages to recover his truck, which was being towed to a depot, and it is also revealed that the creeper lost a hand in his previous cycle, and touching it gives a person all the secrets of the creeper's origins.
I remember that one.
In all 3 films, the creeper is shown to be a rather twisted individual. He seems to enjoy playing with his victims before killing them, and in doing so, he not only entertains himself, but also serves to instill more fear in his victims. However, once his time on Earth is nearing an end, the creeper can be extremely aggressive and ruthless, so he continues to pursue his victims even when he is severely injured. In the first film, the creeper displayed a more relaxed and almost personality. He even uses part of the little time he has on Earth to create grotesque artworks with the bodies of his victims while listening to music. However, once his time comes to an end in the second film, he starts to use all his power. Instead of playing with his victims and blending into society, he goes straight to the point and mercilessly pursues his victims, stopping only when he wants to eliminate them. Despite being mostly animal-like and seemingly incapable of speech, the creeper shows emotions and intelligence. He is also shown to understand emotions like amusement, anger.
There you go. Oh,
pain,
that was it. That was
and
it
fear.
right there. Oh my
And in a
God.
brief moment, it is hinted that he can understand compassion. When Trish begs him to take her instead of Derry, the creeper actually listens to her and seems to consider her offer rather than just flying off immediately. Nevertheless, he is ruthless and unsympathetic towards his victims, and even turns their bodies into macabre artworks that he then hangs on his wall like a hunting trophy. Despite being centuries old, this creature seems to possess a very advanced understanding of modern technology, weapons, and anatomy. He can always drive his truck without difficulty, and he has even found a way to make it travel at speeds it normally could not achieve. He also seems to understand the process of taxidermy, as he is able to keep bodies perfectly preserved for centuries and even uses leftover body parts to manufacture his weapons. He is also shown to be incredibly calculating and cunning when stalking his victims. He does not attack his victims with full force unless they prove to be a challenge or if he is running out of time. Instead, he seems to prefer studying his victims from a distance by disguising himself
we
or
already
disabling
talked
their
about
vehicles.
that.
In doing this, he can decide which would be the best candidates for him and strategically figure out how to catch them with the
We
least
already talked
difficulty.
about that, Soggy.
It's possible that he first eliminated the adults on the bus in the second film since they could calm or at least anger the teenagers enough to drown out their fear. Another strange thing to add is that despite being somewhat ruthless and evil, the creeper doesn't kill people indiscriminately. He only pursues the individuals he chooses and spares the rest. This may be because he doesn't have the time to do so or simply doesn't like to kill unnecessarily. Although less likely, this latter idea might indicate that he doesn't kill for pleasure, but out of necessity, despite showing a certain degree of enjoyment while hunting his victims. However, he filled his truck with traps to maim indiscriminately, although this could also be due to the fact that in the third movie, the creeper seems to want to keep his deeds a secret and goes to the extreme of hunting down an ancient part of himself and basically breaking into fear and anger when he realized that there was no way to reach the people who found out about his origins. The creeper does not seem to discriminate between the victims he chooses, even going so far as to kill children to continue surviving. Evidence of this is the fact that there were missing children posters in the Poho County Police Department. Which one can the creeper is responsible for? According to Giselle Gay Hartman from the first movie, once the creeper gets the scent of something he likes, he cannot stop hunting his prey until he obtains what he is looking for. In the third movie, it is explained that with a strong enough will, a person can suppress their fear and simply become a nuisance to the creeper. He will kill such a person, but since they are not afraid, he will never eat any part of them. It is also known that the creeper uses intricate symbols and designs for his weapons. In the second movie, after capturing Billy Taggart, he leaves a knife that Billy's father finds, which had the mark of the creeper flying with his son. The same happened to Derry in the first movie, when the creeper used his navel to create a shuriken. The creeper also shows great pride in his truck. He became enraged when someone urinated on it in the third movie and proceeded to hunt them down and kill them. As I have mentioned before, the creeper hunts his victims due to their fear. Giselle states that when he finds something he likes, he will hunt his prey relentlessly. And to succeed in his task, he employs a variety of weapons in his quest for food. He usually carries daggers and shurikens made with the flesh and bones of his victims. He also uses a medieval battle axe in the first movie, which may indicate that he once lived in another time. It is shown that the weapons he creates can move on their own. In the second movie, one of the knives made by him is seen shooting across a room by itself. Later in the movie, the same knife turns into a weapon similar to a harpoon to be used against him, allowing it to be guided toward its target. This may be due to spells that this demon casts on his weapons. In the third movie, the creeper appears to have some kind of telekinesis, as he can command his truck to move at his will while he rides on the roof. Physically, this being is powerful, demonstrated by how he can tear it apart effortlessly, and he can also bend metal, as shown when he ripped off the entire roof of a truck to attack its driver. He is also quite agile, as he could quickly jump from the hood of Trish's car and also leap and run on the roof without falling. Moreover, when Trish managed to launch him into the air by accelerating toward him and then driving over him several times, it was shown that he was quite durable, as a car passing over an average would almost always crush and kill them, although the creeper still ended up severely injured afterwards. The two huge wings folded against its back are incredibly strong and can support not only the weight of the creature, but also that of an adult. With these, it is nearly impossible to escape, as its wings can easily keep up with a car going at top speed. The creeper is very intelligent, as it has modified its truck with traps and significantly enhanced its speed. It also has a laboratory where it discovered how to preserve bodies for centuries without them decomposing. The creeper drives a very large, old, and rusty truck equipped with a large metal at the front, which it uses to transport bodies, both alive and dead, to its mysterious cave beneath an old church through a sewer pipe, where it sews its victims to the ceiling in what it calls its house of pain. It also uses its truck to scare potential victims. The license plate of his truck reads "Beating You," which can mean "be eating you" or "I will eat you." The truck can reach unusually high speeds, at least 100 miles per hour, despite its decrepit exterior. In the third film, it is revealed that the creeper created traps to kill any living prisoners inside it who try to escape, or those who venture too close to the outside to prevent it from being stolen or someone to hide inside it. The truck can shoot a spear through the exhaust pipe, fire landmines, has retractable spikes on the back to kill or injure anyone.
Hey, I forgot all about that shit.
He had the van version of Kit, nigga.
Nigga, for real.
Hey, boss, we got some more shit to eat. Finna get their ass for you.
That bitch is alive, bro. I forgot all about the third one. It wasn't as good to me as the first one or the second one. But I forgot all about this shit, about the damn van, and I'm like, okay, you could have called that bitch in like Batman, bust in anywhere and help you out. So the fuck, evil Ghost Rider, motherfucking eating people and shit.
Who gets too close is completely bulletproof to the point that bullets bounce off. Even the tires have this feature, and the driver's side door can shoot a spear from the inside to kill any prisoner trying to escape through the passenger door. It is also revealed that the creeper has telepathic control over his truck, being able to make it respond through his gestures. and can operate the truck and make it fight alongside him without driving it. This demon also has the ability to regenerate any part of its body by devouring a similar part from a victim. In this way, it has survived since biblical times, replenishing its deteriorating
ripped off
body
his head
by ingesting flesh and
and put
organs. This
dude
ability
head on
also
there.
functions as a form of healing factor, as the
See,
creeper
look.
can discard injured or mutilated body parts after ingesting a
Just put
replacement
dude head on
version,
there and just
as
turn
shown
right
in
into
Jeepers
him.
Creepers 2. In addition to its regenerative powers, the creeper is quite resilient. In the first film, it was run over several times and still survived, later sprouting a bat wing. In the second film, it is pierced with harpoons several times, but retains the ability to move, including several head wounds in which it completely removes the mutilated head and replaces it. In the third film, it was seen taking multiple rounds from a minigun mounted on a truck. The creeper only stops moving when it reaches its hibernation period or to play with its prey. Hey, don't go just yet. If you enjoyed my video, I'd love to recommend another one for you to watch.
That motherfucker go crazy.
That it did, sir.
And that's why they ain't gonna never put that motherfucker in no type of game. You ain't gonna run from that motherfucker in them horror games where you gotta stay alive. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He ain't gonna be one of them.
People try it though.
Nick, whoever is him gonna win, hands down.
It don't matter. I still love to see people try it.
Man, they gonna be so many people complaining like it's Call of Duty. He's hacking! He's hacking!
Get shit out.
Hey, I wouldn't be playing it.
That's why I say it'd be good to watch.
Oh yeah. Watch these motherfuckers just bust a blood vessel in their eye. I don't even know why is he on the game? Why? Because you wanted it. That's what y'all wanted. Them's the breaks.
What you doing?
Yeah, I was getting into what I was saying. Yeah, I was saying.
That's why I let you keep talking, man. Hey, I'm not finna appreciate you coming through, Shaggy.
Shaggy, Drac, what up? De
Appreciate you
Niro.
too. So, you hopping on Mecca or what?
Yeah, I'm get some of that in there. Yeah.
Kitty, you barbecuing or you meal doing? What you doing? I mean, cool. Guess what you playing? That's what you playing. We gonna hop on Mecca though.
Yeah, I've been grinding Battlefield 6. That's what's up.
Hey man, grind, brother. Grind
Fifth
away.
dub today. That's what's up. Hell yeah. You are in there.
I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Like if I was playing a game, listening to something, but all I heard was she is in there.
Oh shit. Right, hey. We gotta start getting copyrights on catchphrases. We gotta start getting copyrights on catchphrases, bro.
I couldn't do nothing but laugh.
Man, that shit is funny as hell. She is in there.
Stream.
Hey, yeah. Soon as we get off y'all, I'm going over y'all.
Yeah, matter of fact, let me go. Oh, wrong button.
I was sure about to say, dang, he just cut off everything.
But yeah, we finna hop on our individual streams, play some of this good old miracle break for the night. Ooh, Streamlabs has had an update.
Really?
Oh shit, you can now switch devices without ending your stream. That's what's up. They done started some shit. So that means now when I gotta work late on what's night, I can just start streaming before I get off.
And then just
Drive
had to
home.
ride home.
Yeah, but yeah. Thank y'all for coming through to Highly Social Moment with you. Come to chat, but you stay to chill. I'm your host, Loud. Once again, this is your host, Sensei. And we will catch y'all folks next time.
All right, y'all.